Yo, we're back with another episode of Wake Up with Wops. Go check out my last video, the 100 subscribers special. I talked about why I don't think it's the bear market yet for crypto, and I think we're still in the bull market. Now, going to this video, earnings season. We have a bunch of stocks that just had earnings, and every day there's more and more stocks having their earnings report coming out. Let's talk about Amazon, Apple, and Coinbase, three big companies that had earnings. Amazon is up 12%, almost 13% in the post market because of their earnings. I don't know too much about their earnings report. We're just looking at the technical analysis, gapping up past all-time highs, which is this white trend line you see here. Looking like a beauty. I love the chart and we love Amazon. Now I just want a sell-off. I want investors to sell, pull back, let the moving averages catch up, maybe pull back to the prior resistance and then find support, giving us a setup and entry that we could enter into this Amazon trade. So I'm loving it. We're going to keep our eyes on that. Apple, it was up 4%, now it's up 2%, but gapping up. It's already broke all-time high before the earnings, but now we're gapping up higher, waiting for a pullback, maybe some consolidation. We all love Apple. Everybody has an iPhone, so it's a good company, keeping our eyes on that. This is our earnings and breakout watch list. I have a couple watch lists, guys. That's how I keep organized. Coinbase gapping up a little bit. I heard it's had good earnings. It's above the 50 SMA. You see this TP1 and TP2. This is a trade idea I shared on X. Go follow me, Wake Up with Wops. I saw this move kind of happening right here when it remounted the short-term moving averages. And then we could have sold at TP1 or you could continue holding for TP2. Hopefully this earnings is what gives the push to continue going higher for Coinbase. Now looking at Pega. Pulled back to the 9 EMA after its earnings. So it gapped up from this candle to this candle on its earnings report. Pulled back and now it's catching this 9 EMA. We kind of shared this on X and this is what basically illustrated what's going to happen. And it's looking good right now. You could probably enter into it today or tomorrow, depending that we're going to bounce off this 9 EMA or not. LC, same thing, pulling back a little bit deeper than Pega. But we see here we have illustrated that it might pull back to the 50 SMA, which is this yellow line, catch up with the moving averages, hopefully find support there, and then move on. IBM happened a little bit before what I drew. This is not always going to happen, guys. It could continue going down all the way to this red line or to zero. Who knows? This is basically what I'm seeing with my technical analysis, what I see in my brain. Kind of bouncing there. The 9 EMA is probably going to catch up soon and then maybe consolidate and then bounce there for IBM. Look at these two candles, or basically three candles, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. Monster move for IBM. GM breaking out of on its earnings report, breaking to all-time highs. So now we're going to look at it, hoping for that pullback and some support at the moving averages, or it could continue going deeper and maybe go down to maybe around here, catch up with these moving averages or the prior breakout level. So we're just keeping our eyes. Before we enter, we like to see support. Same with here, you see breaking out of a long-term downtrend above the 200-day moving average, and now it's pulling back. We wanted to find support around this area. We've talked about Netflix as a potential reversal. It's gapped down on earnings from this candle all the way to this candle. Look at that. And now it's still going lower. I would like to see a remount of the moving averages, the 200-day and the 9 EMA, this red line and blue line here, around 1120, and then maybe we could enter into Netflix. WGS, you can see here I say mini breakout because if we zoom out, it's breaking out of a bigger breakout. You see here, this little cup and handle, long-term breakout. So when we zoom in, looks like it's breaking out of a little mini one. I wouldn't be surprised if it pulls back a little bit more or consolidates here, but I'm really liking this. This is a medical and nursing services. TT industrials have been doing good. While the market's pulling back, industrial stocks have been doing good. Look at this breaking out of this range, this trend line here. So I'm really liking it. Let the moving averages catch up. Maybe it pulls back and then we could find some support for TT in this industrial stock. Google, another mega cap. I should have had Google up here with Apple and Amazon and Coinbase breaking out very extended. Look at that. It's been an extended run. We thought this was a top right here, a double top. It's pulled back and recovered since then, and now it's going on a crazy run. Pulling back since its earnings, we would like to see some consolidation or maybe a deeper pullback because it's just so extended. And where we leave off, eBay gapping down on its earnings. We would like to see maybe a couple green days, a reversal, and once it goes above the close of this candle, or maybe if you want to do the top of the wick, then it could be a potential reversal play right there. And lastly, Carvana gapping down to the 200-day moving average. We want to keep this on watch. Kind of reminds me of Meta. We talked about it in the previous videos. The earnings has gapped down right near the 200-day moving average. So I don't want to see a recovery, a price recovery around 680. And then we could probably enter into Meta because I really like Meta. Kind of reminds me of Google. Remember I talked about that double top in Google. We'll go back to it real quick. You see this double top, when it invalidates that, it usually runs a lot more. So hopefully the same thing happens with Meta. Potential double top, bad earnings, we recover here and then continue going. Maybe we will see. Meta's doing good with a lot of AI and stuff. And that's it, guys. A bunch of earnings stocks there. I have more earnings stocks to go through. We're going to continue posting it on YouTube and X. Go follow me, Wake Up with Wops. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Peace.